There was a time when I knew a gentleman who used to be based in Hull. He was called Reverend Willis. He was an exorcist. Now, we're talking exorcism here. He was the one of only 7 ordained priests in the whole of this country that was allowed to perform exorcisms or to remove spirits from people's homes that were causing problems, you know, bad ghosts. And I had a couple contact me, it must have been about 30 years ago, that had a problem with the house where they had a really evil spirit in their home that was moving heavy objects around, and lights were flying about the house like you see in the movies, you know, like the Poltergeist movie. And they asked me if I could get some help, and I contacted Reverend Willis, and we went to the house one afternoon, and he came in, and he made us all move out of the house, and he went around with the holy water to remove the bad spirit, the phantom, or whatever you want to call it. And whilst it was in there were objects flying around the room, and at one point something actually went straight through the front room window. It broke the glass, did the ghost. It was a bad spirit. And he came out of there, did that priest, Catholic priest, and said to me, said that in all of his life he'd never experienced anything as bad as that before, ever. And when I spoke to the family afterwards, I mean, they were absolutely terrified. They'd been terrified for months, but apparently once he'd finished, the ghost departed, and they never had another problem. So he was blooming good at doing what he was doing. And his name was Reverend Willis. You can look him up. I don't think he's alive now, but he was very famous for dealing with bad spirits.
Do you get a lot of cases of bad spirits in York generally?
I think we've had a lot of ghostly investigations in York. We've had a very famous TV show called Most Haunted that was run by Yvette Fielding and Derek Okora. I don't know if you know of them. They did a lot of investigations across the country in various haunted pubs, houses, buildings, castles, churches, whatever the rest. And they were often having to deal with some pretty malevolent evil spirits in certain buildings in York. Golden Fleece was known as one of them, the most famous haunted pub in the city.
Is it the one you took us to?
No. The most haunted pub, apparently the most haunted pub, is the Golden Fleece in York. But there are plenty of haunted pubs in York that have got ghosts. You know, a lot of the old buildings in the city and houses, even the shops have got ghosts. You know, some of the staff in the shops in the city, when they're working nights, they often hear things and footsteps moving about and doors opening and closing and lights get turned on and off. It's forever. It's the ghost stories of York. There's constantly new stories appearing every day or every week or every month.